hello. Welcome. It's Thursday, and so it's Tarot Thursday. And I'm at East West Books today. So, if you have been wondering about your passion, your purpose, and or your prosperity, I invite you to book a session. Get in here. Do it fast. All right, Sally, hi. This one is for you. Oh, the Queen of Wands. So I'm going to put it up close so you can look at it. She's got a familiar, hey, Melissa. And hey, Anne. So she's also got this wand in her hand. Passion, fire, drive, connection to the divine. Hey, Courtney. And so she's about waking up her dreams. Hey, Tora, what you want to do is you want to find, hey, Cassie, you want to find a spirit guide. Cats work, dogs work, chickens work, they all work. And so find one, because your hopes, dreams, and aspirations are really wanting to come into fruition. So there you go. Melissa, yeah, isn't it awesome that I get to be out in the woods and in a castle and swinging? Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Tora. All right. Melissa, this one is for you. You're getting a spiritual wake-up call. Hey, Gretchen, nice to see you. So the spiritual wake-up call is from Gabriel. Gabriel blows his horn 7 times only. But look, wakes up the dead. So you don't have a chance of missing this. So be aware that you are having a spiritual awakening, and that this is what's going on for you. Major Arcana, far along on your spiritual path. So this is not a new beginning, and if you've been waking up your dreams, then this is a perfect place for them to actualize. Hi, Ryan, how are you doing? Anne, this one is for you. Another major arcana. So it's about justice. And look at the sword here. The thinking bit is completely off of the card, bringing things into balance and cleaving away everything else that does not resonate. And sometimes when we try to think our way through things, they don't resonate. When we feel our way through things, they resonate more. When we drop it down into our gut, where we can really resonate with it on a deep vibrational level, then we're in right alignment, which is what this card is all about, bringing things into right alignment. So there you go. Courtney, this one is for you. I saw that you were live earlier, but I didn't get to pop on and see what you were doing. So maybe next time, Courtney. The Empress. The Empress has everything taken care of. She's sitting here on a lovely throne with lots of cushions. She comes, her medicine shield is Venus. She holds a scepter, which is Venus. She does everything out of love and for her people. She doesn't have to think like the emperor and worry about horses and swords and axes and feeding everybody. She concerns herself with charities and charitable work. So there you go. Hi, Evelyn. Hey, Julie. Tora, this one is for you. Cups, the 7 of Cups. Hey, Gypsy. So what we know about, hey, Lobo. So what we know about this is that if you look closely, there's a lot of choices. So if you're at a decision point, make a decision. So here's the thing about this. They're all illusion. So choose something, move into it, and see if it works out for you. I call it try and trash. So if you try it and you're not loving it, trash it. Try something else. You have 7 choices, and it's time to make a decision. There you go. All right, Cassie, this one is for you. And, okay, practical world, pentacles, money, property, tangible things. So you can see there's a craftsman hard at work. Two people are there with their blueprint. He's getting accolades, applause, thanks, and gratuity for the work that he is doing. So be mindful that whatever it is that you're doing, you are being recognized for it and acknowledged for it. And you may not be following the blueprint that someone else has, but watch where it is that other people notice what you're doing. So there you go, Cassie. Jennifer, this one is for you. The Hierophant. You have all the keys. Do you know how I know that? I'm going to put it way up close because there's the keys right there. It's a 5, so this is about lessons. So the Hierophant has all the keys, sits back and waits for people to come and ask those very important questions. Why is this happening? You know, we're kind of all locked into wanting to know why something happens. So my desire for all of us is to not wait around until we figure out why, but to begin to do something different. So the lesson here is that you have all the keys, you know everything you need to know. The thing about being an authority is that you have written something. So as soon as you write a book, you become a certain kind of authority. So author your own life, and this is for all of us. Take a moment and look at your life that you've created so far and acknowledge that, oh, I have created my life thus far. Is it exactly where I want it to be? If it's not, don't bother going, why not, and waiting around to rummage through all of that. Hey, Rebecca. So don't rummage through all of the why isn't working in the way that I want it to work. Rather, go ahead and go, how do I want my life to work? As soon as you put that out there, the universe begins to bring that to you. So author your own life. You are the authority. So there you go. Gretchen, this one is for you. And Michelle, hi. So Gretchen, it's time to give it a rest. So if you've been thinking about things, wondering about things, overanalyzing things, and generally just keeping yourself stuck, then now is the time for you to give it a rest. The thing about this card is that overanalyzing doesn't really do anything. You analyze it, you get it figured out, and then you go, oh, well, maybe I need to go back and analyze it one more time. And then once that's done, you're, okay, so I'm going to go back and analyze it all over again. So this is the give it a rest card. So there you go, Gretchen. No more thinking. All right. Ryan, this one is for you. Strength. So whatever it is, Ryan, that you're doing right now does not require that you be in struggle. Having the strength to do something doesn't require a struggle. What it requires is understanding and know who are the people, the beings that are wanting to help you. So I'm going to put this up close. You can see that this little lion really, really close, okay? See the tongue, see the tail? Her hand is above and below. She's petting him. She's not shoving his mouth closed. So if you've been struggling with something, let it go. Surrender the struggle. And that's a wonderful thing for all of us. We can all surrender our struggle. They're not really serving us. They just irritate ourselves and generally make us miserable. So there you go. No more of that, Ryan. You've got lots of divine help in that virginal woman there. Evelyn, this one is for you. Hi, Angela. All right. So this is the end of a karmic cycle. Sometimes when people see this, they kind of get nervous. However, this says that there is no live left in the old way of doing things, particularly the old way of thinking about things. So whatever way you've been thinking, it's time to let all of that go and to recognize that you're in a brand new thinking pattern and a brand new way of being. So end of the karmic cycle, let it go. There was a surrender in the last card, and when we defend against new ways of thinking, that, oh no, you know, that might work for those people over there, but I've got to stay entrenched in the old way. We don't grow, we don't evolve, and we don't change. And so what else are we here for? We're here to grow, live in bliss, change, evolve, and share our gifts. And if you've got spiritual gifts that you've been wanting to bring out into the world and you haven't had the courage to do it yet, I want you to message me, because I have a program for you that will help you get out into the world, bring your gifts, and help us be in a better place. So that we share our spiritual gifts, just like I'm doing now. I'm sharing my spiritual gifts with you. You all get the benefit, and you pass that benefit along because you use the information. Your life is better. You have a much nicer time. And everyone around you recognizes that something important is going on, and they want to be part of that. So bring your spiritual gifts out into the world. We all have them. All right, Julie, this one is for you. Oh, lovely. So 10 of Cups, the last cup of the minor arcana. This is joy and happiness, happy home life, happy relationships, just overall bliss. And, you know, my motto, we're here to live in bliss, or else it's BS. So that's my initials backwards. So when we're living in bliss, just like the card before, everyone benefits from this. When we come and we bring joy into the world, more joy is generated. So that's a beautiful card for you, Julie. Gypsy, this one is for you. Hey, Batia. The Ace of Wands. So passion, fire, drive, connection to the divine, a gift from the gods, because look, it's coming right out of the cloud. And the wand, brand new beginning for you, something that has spirit base, fire and passion for you. So Gypsy, look forward to that. These are always, new beginnings are always wonderful. And this particular card puts you in touch with your spiritual self. Now, whether that spirit self is like me, getting out in nature and wanting to walk in the woods and be in the woods and be in my castle out there and swinging and doing all of the things that I love to do out in nature. So that this card is a real call for you to get in touch with what is your heart spiritually. So there you go. Lobo, this one is for you. The Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Rebecca. I will pull you a card in just a moment. So, Lobo, the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are money and property and tangible things. You can see that she's a little bit fixated on her pentacle there. I'll put her up close. She's gazing at it, holding on to it. However, she has mastery over it because she's the queen. So her domain is one that is well taken care of. There's a little Cupid right somewhere in here. There's the ram. And it is all about the practical and taking care of the practical. And look at her perspective. She's sitting high up in the mountains, and she's also, hey Judy, hey Cassidy, she's also a little bit preoccupied with the practical world. So there you go. And Rebecca, this one is for you. Juggling money, juggling property, juggling tangible things. You can do it. And the reason that I know that is because, first of all, look, this person is juggling the Pentacles are in the infinity sign there. They're not about to drop. You've done this before. You sent your ships out and now they're on their way back in. So be patient be patient and don't give up. Just be in that beautiful mode of waiting. Hey Via, how you doing? Michelle, this one is for you. So, emotions, water, mutability, cups. And there's also, in this one, there's a hand coming from the cloud to the cup, to the person. And this person, if they could stop pouting long enough to recognize that they're being given an emotional gift. So if you can uncross your arms, and there's a lovely thing that when I see the crossed arms, I open fully to give and receive love. And this is beautiful because there it is. It's the cups. So what you're opening to is the possibilities of all that love can bring you. So I hope that's helpful. Angela, this one is for you. Hey, Amy. It's a major arcana. It's the Chariot. So what we notice, I'll put it up close, you notice that there's no reins on those beings. They're looking not in the same direction. So this is a resolution of conflict. So I'll put it up close again. You can see that the charioteer has his head up in the clouds with no way to guide his chariot forward. So if you can find some reins and to hook them up, resolve the conflict, take the reins and move things forward. So there you go. Batia, this one is for you. Ooh, I like this one. Oops. Well, that was exciting. Oh, okay, that has to go away. All right, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. All right. So, oh, I'm backwards. Okay, hang on, everybody. You can see the clocks, but not me. All right. So, I'm going to, you guys are so sweet. Oh, there we go. I pushed the right button. All right. Well, that was exciting. It just toppled itself right over. So sometimes life is like that. Sometimes life is like that. But you just pick up, check the clock, and keep on going. All right. So let's see. Judy, this one is for you. A 5 of Wands, passion, fire, drive. So Judy, this says that the people around you want to help you, but they don't know how. You haven't given them any direction. So it's time to boss people around. They want to help. They just don't know what to do. And there's a lot of fire around, a lot of passion for getting you what you want. So be mindful that they will help you. Yeah, Amy, I'm glad things are well too. So back to this, Judy, they want to help, they just don't know how. So one of the things that I love about doing live is that things tumble and you pick up and you keep on going. It's like life, you know, things are not always flowing in the way that we want them to be, but we don't give up. We don't just stop and go, oh, well, I'll push the finish button. Oh yes, Tara, wasn't that very exciting? So thanks for all of you hanging in with me. That was awesome. So Cassidy, this one is for you. And Batia, let me know if you didn't get the whole thing, because I think it tumbled at about that point. So so let me know and I'll be happy to do it again. Hi, Gail. And Nina, how are you? So Cassidy, this one is for you. The 6 of Cups. So it's a bigger child giving a smaller child a chalice with a lily in it. When I see this, what I think of is I think that there are some beliefs that we were passed down as children, we were given, and we've adopted them, we've carried them around, we've thought they are ours, and they're not necessarily. So look at some of the beliefs that you were given in your childhood, see if they're actually serving you, and if they're not, perhaps they're actually costing you something. So from that place of going, this isn't serving me, this is actually costing me, you can let go of those beliefs. So just that's a great tip for all of us. If where you are is not where you want to be, it's because there's a belief that you can't be where you want to be. And you can bust that. Via, this one is for you. Queen of Cups. So this woman has little cherubs around. She's all about the love. The thing about it is she's a little focused on it, and there's a lot going on in her world around there. So focus on the love, but don't miss out on the other things that are all around you that want and deserve your attention. So, when I see this, I also see that she has a lid on. So, take the lid off, let the love flow. Don't be focused only on that. See what's around you, and bring more of your love and joy into the world. Hey, Shiloh. Hey, Siobhan. Okay, Amy, this one is for you. I'm going to leave this reversed. Cassidy, I love when what comes through for you is exactly right. That is so beautiful, and congratulations for being open to receive. So, Amy, this one's for you. Some of the ways that you're thinking about things are actually hurting your heart. However, it is reversed, so those thoughts are going to fall away and your heart won't hurt anymore. So let the things, the way that you're thinking, fall away and come into a place where you're doing your heart healing. And what I'm thinking is that you want to bring your hands, cup them together, energize them a bit, maybe put some white light in there and place it right over your heart. So, and do that over and over until your heart is healed. And it doesn't feel like it's going to really take that long either. So there you go. Gail, this one is for you. What a beautiful card. Major Arcana, the Sun. This is the everything is going to be all right card. Your problems are no bigger than a small child on a small pony. The sun is radiant behind you. Flowers are growing, and the connection to the divine is right there. So if you have been wondering how things are going to turn out, you can rest assured that they're going to turn out well. So Gail, I'm not sure what that means for you, but there you go. You got the sun, girl. All right. Nina, this one is for you. So the Five of Pentacles. So we can say, I'm going to put it up close, that these people are kind of downtrodden, a little worse for the wear. But if they would do this thing, if they would just lift up their chin and look around, then what they would notice is that everything is taken care of. Now, in the olden days, it used to be, and this is the depiction here, this is a church window. You used to be able to go into the church and get your needs met. Now, what happens with this card is that you get to lift your chin and ask the divine for some inspiration and for some commiserating. I don't know why that just came, but yeah, see if there's a spirit who wants to sit and talk with you about this. It's almost like it's a lack, but it's really right there. You just can't see it. One of my colleagues used to say this thing where he would put his hand, and if you've been watching, you may have seen this. It'd say, put your hand up in front of your face like this, okay? Now, all I can see is the side of my hand, right? And so he would say, things are just not showing themselves. So, you know, when you can't see something, when it's not presenting itself to you, hold your hand in front of your face. All you can see is your thumb and the side of your fingers, and then turn it straight on so you can see all of your hand, because it's all right there. It's just not showing itself yet. All right, Shiloh, this one is for you. Hey, Keith. Okay, the meeting of two emotional equals. This is not always an outside of us thing. We carry both the feminine and the masculine in this body. So as we do that, oftentimes we have to bring our own feminine and our own masculine into right alignment. So this is a meeting of two emotional equals. There's going to be a healing through it. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Philip. Hi, Keith. All right. So there's going to be there's going to be an emotional healing here when you bring those two parts of yourself together. So, Siobhan, this one is for you. Happy, happy, joy, joy, a beautiful home life. Everything is flowing in the way that you want it to be. There's dancing, there's celebration, there's a castle in the background. There's you inviting others into your space. So, Siobhan, I don't know quite what that means. Maybe you're going to have a pie making party. So let me know. I love pie. And so, yeah, so this is, what a beautiful card for you to get, especially at this time of the year when we're going outside, we're tidying up our gardens, we're planting new things, and that they bring joy and lightness and beauty into our life. So, Amy, this one is for you. Pentacles, money, property, tangible things. And it is about patience. So there's some patience that's required. When we seed things, and you can see that there's 7 things that have been seeded. Only one of them is ready to harvest just now. But when we seed things, oftentimes we're a little anxious to see them grow. But the gardening requires patience. You know, first of all, you have to clear the land. Then you have to till the land. And probably farmers are going to freak out over me just making this so simplified. So you have to till the land. Then you have to get the seeds in there, or the plants in there. Then you get to sit back and take a break. So this is the take a break card for you. So there you go. Hopefully that was helpful. So Hester, hi, nice to see you. So Keith, look at this. That's a very nice card, the World. So whatever you've been working on for however long you've been working on it is now coming into fruition. It is bringing everything with it, everything that you could ever want. So that patience that I was just talking about, you might need a little, but it doesn't feel like this is very far off. So you've got all your bases are covered and you're ready for this next thing. The thing about the World card is that after the World comes a brand new beginning, the Fool. So be aware that you're wrapping something up here because there is going to be a brand new beginning for you. I can just feel it coming. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be, they're telling me it's a grand adventure. So there you go. Don't know what that means, but there you go. Kevin, this one is for you. Hey, Susie, this one's for you. So, Kevin, the High Priestess. She sits in balance. She has her emotions firmly under her feet, but they're flowing. She has the Torah on her lap. She has ancient wisdom, and she is surrounded by Pomegranates. Pomegranates are about abundance and fecundity, and all those seeds in a pomegranate, you know, when you open it up, it's not juice, it's just seeds and seeds and more seeds. So this is a beautiful reminder that you have everything that you need. You also have the ability to use this wisdom without getting emotional about it. So there you go. Hopefully that's helpful. Philip, this one is for you. Death. We're at a time right now, the spring, where the things that, hey Nunyan, the things that we let go of in the fall. I always talk in the fall about giving things to the bear, that the bear will take all that we're willing to release, transmute it over the winter. And if you think about the fall, the leaves all fall, they compost, and then up out of that springs a little leaf, a little branch, grows into an enormous, beautiful tree. This is what this card is all about. In order for you to take that next move, because the horse isn't moving right now, but in order for you to take that next move, it's important that you allow something that's no longer serving you to die. So there you go. Beautiful card. Hester, this one is for you. The Hermit. So this is a deep look within card. The Hermit is the one who is willing to go out on the quest for the rest of us. And in doing that, goes to the mountain, a vision quest. And, you know, you don't all have to go and spend 3 days and 3 nights or anything in the woods all by yourself. You can draw your curtains, unplug all your electronics on Friday night, and don't plug them back in until Monday morning. Stay very low key over the weekend and do your questing that way. You don't have to go out in the woods. You can do a modified version. So Hester, it's time to do some deep look within and to know that from that place you hold the light for others. So there you go. Susie, this is for you. The Page of Wands. Body, mind, spirit. Pages are messengers. They're usually young people, and I know that you surround yourself with people of all ages, and especially beautiful young people. So look to them to give you a message here. It's about waking up your dreams, even maybe tuning in more to your dreams, and then bringing your own body, your mind, and your spirit together. So watch for the message about that. There you go. Nunyan, this one is for you. Money, property, tangible things. This is a reminder to be mindful of who you share your resources with. It's not always money, but oftentimes it is about your other resources, your energy, your time, your love. So be mindful. Make sure that there's balance there. Make sure that what goes out comes back in. So there you go. So thank you everyone for showing up tonight. Well, I love the tumble and the recovery because that's what life is about, isn't it? We stand up, we do something, we tumble, we pick ourselves back up, and we start all over again. And in the meanwhile, sometimes we get to look at the clock. So have a beautiful rest of your evening. If you haven't gotten outside yet, do it. Dash madly out there and enjoy yourself. Bliss. Bye-bye, everyone.